I don't know about you, but foundation is my most favorite cosmetic product. So I developed Slipcover Cream Powder Foundation. I actually developed it for a very famous celebrity rock star because I had to design a foundation that held up under the hot lights. When she went off stage, I could touch it up really fast and easily. It had to photograph great. It had to feel good, look good. So Slipcover was born. And to this day, I use it for all my shoots. But to start, what we need to do is figure out how we choose the right color. So what you want to do, you take the 3 shades that you think are closer. So what I'm going to do on my model Nikki here is, these are 3 shades that I feel are closest to her own skin. So I'm going to swatch them in various parts of her face. So I'm going to put some on the forehead, on the jawline, and on the neck. And that's where I'm going to swatch it. And whichever is the closest, that is going to be the right shade. So let's start with this one. So I'm going to swatch it here, here, and here. Okay, first. Then I'm going to take the second shade. I'm going to swatch that one here, here, and here. And then I'm going to take the next shade. Oh wow, that one's not going to work, is it? So I can see pretty much which of the shades is going to be the best fit for her. Take it, blend it in. Well, as we can see, that one looks like the real true blend, right? This one's a little bit too deep, and of course this one's the darkest, which is not going to blend at all. Again, on the neck, the closest is the one that we want to choose because that's going to look the most natural. And as you can see too, she has different colors on the face. So sometimes you need to use 2 shades to make it look as natural as possible. So we've just determined that ivory is her shade. So it comes in this beautiful compact. It has a sponge in its hygienically sealed bottom for touch-ups. And I'm going to show you how to use this as well. It's really great to have handy. And our new foundation brush. This is a synthetic fiber, so it really is necessary for the most ultimate application. So what you want to do when you're applying foundation is you want to take the brush, dust it across the top, and you want to start in the center of the face and go outward. The reason we start in the center of the face is because the center of the face is where most of the shadows lie, where we get imperfections. The back of the face doesn't usually have as many imperfections. So that's why we start in the center and go outward into the inner corner of the eye. If there's any blemishes, I can go right above that eyebrow. It's very precise. Go like this, Nikki. Because we have a little discoloration above the lip, so I'm going to paint that out as well. So I can get right in there detailed with this brush. So I'm going to do half so you can see the transformation. Look at how smooth. Do you see the difference? See how it covered up all that discoloration on her face, but looks 100% natural? It's oil-free and it's fragrance-free, so it's for all skin types and all skin tones. That is the beauty of this product. Also, if you want to have a little bit more sheer coverage, you can take a water spray and you can either spray the sponge or spray the brush. And you can also use it wet. That's another benefit of applying this beautiful Slipcover foundation. Goes on like a cream, but it sets to a powder. So there's really no need to powder it if you don't want to. You want it to look like real skin, and that's what Slipcover does. So now we're going to choose our Slipcover for our beautiful Jennifer model, which has the darker skin tones. And when you're choosing colors for darker skin tones, you want to make sure they have enough gold and enough depth in them. So I've chosen 3 colors from the collections, and we're going to swatch again and see which is closest to the skin tone. So this is our Java. So remember we put on the forehead, the jawline, and the neck. Those are your places that you show
Well, see, that's a little bit too dark, but you know, when you look at it, you say, you know, that looks pretty close, right? But when you put it on the skin in those areas, you see that it is not. And then the next shade is the mahogany. So we're gonna use that one there. Again here. See that okay? Here. All right. So you can see in the different areas, it looks lighter here. It blends in there. It's a little deeper there because the different areas of the face are all different. Then this is the honey. Let's try that one. Oh, look at how orange that goes on her skin. Yeah. So the closest is the center one, which is mahogany. And it has enough gold in it. So what it's going to do, it's going to really color correct to her skin and bring out her warm golden tones. And you can see that she has a lot of warm golden tones in the chest area. And you don't want the face to be that much lighter than the body because it's going to look really artificial.
So as I said, it was the center color on the palette here. So it is mahogany. So we're going to go with that. And I'm going to use it out of our gorgeous slipcover compact. And of course, remember, it has your application pad on the bottom, so you can use it to touch up, or you can use this actually to apply your makeup. But of course, I want to use our brand new foundation brush. So what we're going to do, of course, is just brush across the cake. And again, we're going to start in the center and brush out to the side. Because her jawline and the area on the neck is deeper, it's best to go a little bit deeper in this area. It's going to match much better. Here we go. Remember, it fits right above the eyebrow. The brush is so precise. It fits around all the different areas of the face. Now look up, Jennifer. Go right under there like that. All the way out to the side. Remember, you usually don't need as much foundation in the side of the face because this is not where the features lie unless there's blemishes or brown pigmentation. It's where all the shadows are created around the features that you want to always cover with foundation. Remember, this is like velvet. It looks like real skin. Now, do you see how choosing this color really works with the body color? So it incorporates it and brings it together. It has a lot of gold in it. I love to always use the golder tones on the deeper skin tones. It really warms up the skin. See the difference from one side to the other? This is a little bit ashier looking, and now we have the golden that really works with the body tone. So now we'll complete the other side. I can spray the brush if I want to have a sheer finish with water, because this is oil free. So when you mix it with water, it turns into a sheer consistency. So you can go ahead and use it that way as well, which many of you might want to. But look at how beautiful it looks, like her skin. Since Jennifer's skin does have a little bit of a sheen, I'll take our new Tinted Secret Set number 2, which is our invisible mineral powder, but completely sheer. And we will just dust a little bit of this over the foundation, just in the T-zone where you need it. Look up, you don't need it really all over, just in that center section. And that gives her a really nice finish. So there you have it. Beautiful skin is truly what every woman wants. And with Slipcover, you can get that beautiful texture where your own skin shows through, but it's just a better version of your own skin, and it looks completely natural, feels natural, it's lightweight, oil-free, and you're really gonna love the skin you're in.